Archangel Michael says, there is a ripple moving through time, and it's about to crash at your feet. A long-lost relative has been holding back a truth for years, something that was hidden from you since before you could even remember. This isn't just any revelation, it's the kind that flips bloodlines, uncovers stolen names, and uncages a legacy that was supposed to be yours. They've been watching, waiting for the right moment to finally tell you. Not out of fear, but because the magnitude of what they know could split your world in two. Their silence has protected you until now, but it can no longer be held back. The energy around your family has shifted, and the timing of this message isn't random. This revelation is destined, and the person delivering it is closer than you realize, even if you've never met them in person. They carry with them something more valuable than money, it's the truth. Everything you've believed about your family may be based on something that was altered long ago. They didn't want you to ever know this secret. But heaven has decided, it's your time now. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This distant relative is someone your family never speaks of openly. You may have heard the name whispered during family arguments or spotted their photograph, faded and hidden behind others in the box of old memories. But no one dared to speak their story aloud. They were erased from conversations, made to feel like they never existed. Yet, they are the very key that unlocks a powerful inheritance, not just of wealth, but of truth, clarity, and identity. They've waited, silently keeping every letter, document, and photo that proves what they're about to say is real. The night they reach out will feel strange. You'll sense it in the air before your phone even rings or the message arrives. It will feel like electricity brushing against your skin. Because this is more than a conversation, it's the beginning of your awakening. They're going to reveal something that someone else tried very hard to bury. An event. A betrayal. A forgotten agreement that changed the destiny of your entire family line. Type Amen to get blessing 939. Archangel Michael says, this revelation has spiritual backing, it has waited generations to reach you. You are the one chosen to carry this story forward and decide what happens next. That is why all these strange dreams, signs, and gut feelings have been circling around you. This relative was never supposed to speak. But they've received signs too, and they can no longer carry the burden alone. Their hands shake when they hold the envelope sealed with the truth, the weight of decades resting on a few sheets of paper. You must understand, your ancestors had secrets, deep ones. There was once a battle in your family between two powerful people, and one of them made sure that everything tied to the rightful legacy was hidden. Including the one child born out of place, born out of love, and meant to inherit the true power. That child's blood flows in your veins. And this relative is about to prove it to you. Type Amen to get blessing 707. The call may come late at night. Don't ignore it. You may not recognize the name at first glance, but their voice will feel familiar in your bones. They will hesitate, their words trembling as they begin. They'll tell you about a house, one not listed in your family's known properties. Inside that house is a room, locked for years, untouched. Inside it are letters, photographs, birth certificates, and even a hidden journal that was supposed to be destroyed. You were meant to find this. You were meant to reclaim it. That house, that history, it is tied to who you truly are, not the version they told you to be. This is about so much more than a secret. This is about power. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Inside that journal is the name of the real founder of your bloodline. Someone your family pretended didn't exist because they wanted to rewrite history. They wanted the power to stay with a select few and not fall into the hands of the one they feared most, you. Yes, Archangel Michael says, you were feared before you were born. The divine knew what you were meant to become. But the world tried to suppress it by building your life around lies. Your true bloodline comes from someone with remarkable gifts, someone who healed others, who could speak to angels, who left behind hidden instructions only a chosen one could decode. And now, that legacy is waking up inside of you. This isn't just about a name. This is about your spiritual rank. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your gifts have been stirring. You felt your intuition getting sharper, your dreams more vivid. It's no coincidence. The divine timing is perfect, and the moment of remembering is near. The relative who's coming forward was warned to stay silent. They were threatened with being cut off, disowned, isolated. But something stronger than fear is pushing them now, it's divine justice. They've seen visions. They've been woken in the night with your name on their lips. Even without fully understanding, they feel you are the only one who can restore the broken history and heal the cracks running through your family's foundation. You have been called not just to hear the secret, but to carry its weight and turn it into power. Type Amen to get blessing 111. This secret is tied to land, ancestral land that should have belonged to your parent or grandparent. But it was signed over under false pretenses, leaving generations in confusion, poverty, or separation. This distant relative will hand you the coordinates, the map, the key to a place that still recognizes your spirit even though your body has never stepped foot on it. That land remembers you. Even nature is calling for your return. The trees. The wind. The ground where your true story began. That land holds memories that will only unlock once your feet touch it again. And this relative knows it's time. You were never just a member of the family, you were always the root. Type Amen to get blessing 646. The people who tried to erase your truth knew your arrival would one day shake their foundations. They created barriers, legal, emotional, spiritual. But nothing can stop divine revelation. Once the truth is out, some family members may panic. They'll try to deny it. They'll pretend not to remember. But the proof is undeniable. The name, the letters, the hidden photograph of someone who looks just like you, from a century ago. You'll see the face, and you'll know. You are not a mistake. You are a continuation of a legacy that refused to die. And now that legacy is rising through you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The relative is not doing this for gain. They are doing this because they know if they don't, your story will stay locked in a prison of lies. They want you to be free, not just physically, but spiritually. They've kept the box for years, hidden under floorboards, away from curious eyes. They wept over it, debated burning it, but something stronger always told them, wait. Not yet. The one meant to receive it isn't ready. And now you are. Every obstacle you've faced has prepared you to handle the truth. You have the strength. You have the mind. You have the spirit. Now it's time for you to have the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 119. There's an old letter from your great-grandmother folded in that box. She knew this day would come. She wrote directly to you, even though she didn't know your name. She just called you, the one who will remember. She talks about a necklace with a symbol. That necklace was hidden inside a doll or buried under the tree near the left side of the old estate. When you find it, it will glow warm in your palm. That is your confirmation. That you are the rightful continuation of a line that began with divine purpose and was almost extinguished. But heaven has intervened. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, you must stay grounded as this truth unravels. Emotions will rise. Some people will try to drag you into their denial. But you must remember, you were chosen because you can handle this. Soon, you'll be invited to a family meeting, or someone will randomly mention a name that matches the one from the letter. That's your cue. Don't ignore it. Follow it. This journey will change your life. Not just emotionally, but legally, spiritually, and financially. You'll be placed where you were always meant to be. And the world will finally see the name that was once hidden rise again through you. You are the light in the bloodline. Type Amen to get blessing 818. You were born to restore balance, not carry shame. You were chosen to correct the story, not continue the lie. And once this truth touches your heart, your entire life will begin to rearrange in the divine order. You will be gifted with clarity, protection, and elevation. The heavens are watching, the ancestors are standing behind you, and your distant relative is just the vessel. You are the receiver. You are the carrier. You are the one. The final key is love. Do not hate those who tried to suppress you. Their fear came from not understanding your light. Let their shadows fall behind you and move forward. Because the future is yours to reclaim. Type Amen to get blessing 232. That house they speak of. It was never listed, never mentioned. Yet, it was once the cornerstone of your ancestors' legacy. What happened there was sacred, magical, and hidden behind layers of silence that lasted for decades. Inside the attic is a trunk sealed with rope. No one has dared open it for years. Your distant relative found it only after following a handwritten clue in an old photo, one that had a circle drawn in ink behind a tree in the background. They say when they touched the trunk, they heard whispers. Not in fear, but in deep recognition. It was as if the house remembered them, and it remembers you too. That's why you're being called to return. Your story isn't beginning, it's returning. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There's something about your eyes they'll mention. That when they look into them, they see the same fire their ancestor had. They'll say your energy is powerful, that you walk with the kind of presence that cannot be taught. They've seen you in their dreams, wearing the same pendant, standing in the same garden, speaking to the same angel. This isn't just about history. This is about prophecy being fulfilled through you. Archangel Michael says, "You were protected from this truth until now because you needed to be strong enough to carry it. If it had arrived sooner, it would have crushed you. But now, it's awakening you. It's giving you wings." This is the divine alignment of time, spirit, and blood. Type Amen to get blessing 117. They'll ask you to meet them in person. Not through text. Not over the phone. Because what they hold must be given hand to hand, soul to soul. When you meet them, there may be tears. Don't hold them back. Their trembling hands will pass you a box, and inside will be a folded piece of cloth. The cloth has symbols embroidered in gold thread, symbols your spirit already understands even if your mind does not. This cloth once belonged to someone divine in your lineage. A healer. A protector. A keeper of truth. And now it belongs to you. Let it be your armor. Let it be your awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 311. They'll also tell you of a story passed down orally. A story about a child who vanished from the records, but not from destiny. That child, the one erased, was told to flee in silence and protect something sacred. That sacred item? It's connected to your voice. Your energy. Your presence in this life. You have it inside of you. They may not even realize it, but this distant relative has activated something by telling you. Their words have broken the seal of silence. And now, you're no longer who you were yesterday. You're stepping into your ancient role. Type Amen to get blessing 944. There's a final part of the truth they'll struggle to say. Because it involves betrayal. Not from strangers, but from someone with your same blood. Someone who intentionally diverted everything away from you. They'll describe how this person used their influence to convince the rest of the family that you were not one of them. They planted false stories, manipulated documents, even held ceremonies to spiritually cut you off. But what is meant to be yours can never truly be taken. What is divine cannot be stolen. It can only be delayed. And now the delay is over. You are reclaiming everything. Type Amen to get blessing 626. They will ask if you're ready. But they already know the answer. You were born for this moment. Every scar you carry has meaning. Every time you were misunderstood, excluded, or overlooked, it was preparing you for the weight of this truth. Because only someone like you could rise from the ashes and make sense of the chaos. Archangel Michael says, this is a divine retrieval of your soul's blueprint. Your ancestors are standing in rows behind you, bowing, grateful that you never gave up. They knew you would make it to this exact point in time. You are not broken. You are the key. Type Amen to get blessing 141. This journey won't be quiet. Once the truth is shared, expect disruptions. People may reach out suddenly, some offering apologies, others trying to cover their tracks. Don't fear it. It's proof that the energy has shifted in your favor. People will sense your change. Your glow. Your voice will sound different because it will carry the vibration of someone who knows. You'll no longer beg to be seen, you will be recognized. You'll begin walking with a knowing in your chest and light in your steps. What was once hidden is now a crown you carry. And nobody can strip it from you. Type Amen to get blessing 212. There is one final message your relative will give you. They will hand over a photo that everyone believed was lost. In that photo is someone holding a baby with a blanket that matches yours from childhood. It's proof you were chosen since birth. Proof that the spiritual realm marked you. And that mark has protected you through every danger, every heartbreak, every night you cried alone. When you see that photo, you will remember. Your soul will hum. And you will no longer question where you come from. You will know. You always belong to something greater. Type Amen to get blessing 377. Your dreams will shift. They'll become more vivid, more guided. The veil between past and present will thin. You will start receiving visions, hearing names, and even smelling the places connected to your ancestral line. Do not ignore them. These are instructions from heaven. They are leading you back to your original destiny. And every step you take now is a return, not a beginning. Even your heartbeat will feel different. Stronger. More aligned. That's how you'll know it's working. That's how you'll know you're walking in your truth. Welcome back to your real story. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The moment you accept this truth, an energetic gate opens. Everything that was blocked, money, peace, recognition, love, begins to unfreeze. The things that resisted you weren't rejection, they were divine protection, waiting until you were ready. This distant relative is your bridge. They carry not just the message, but the spiritual permission to place the torch in your hands. Once they do, your journey takes a sharp turn, toward divine clarity, ancestral justice, and generational freedom. They are the final living witness to a truth your soul has already whispered to you in pieces. Now the puzzle will be complete. You will see it. Feel it. Live it. And no one can unknow what you're about to discover. Type Amen to get blessing 511. You may find your body reacting in strange ways after this moment. Tingling palms. Pressure behind the eyes. Sudden surges of emotion with no clear reason. This is the unlocking of codes buried in your blood. The truth has a vibration. And now it's waking up the parts of you that were forced into silence. Your gifts are not new, they're remembered. Your voice will begin to carry a new power. People will pause when you speak. They'll listen in a way they never did before. Not because your words are louder, but because they now carry divine weight. You are no longer asking. You are declaring. Type Amen to get blessing 144. Archangel Michael says, do not seek validation. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. The truth is its own authority. And those who deny it only condemn themselves to a smaller path. You were always going to be different. You were always going to rise outside the system that tried to erase you. That's why the struggle was so intense. it was preparing you for the moment you'd rise with ancient power behind you. You are not here to fit in. You are here to restore. This isn't revenge. This is divine correction. Type Amen to get blessing 404. You will begin to notice new allies entering your life. People who were quiet before will start revealing things they've overheard or seen over the years. They'll say, "I don't know why I never told you this before, but now I feel I have to." They were waiting for this vibration. You've stepped into it. Now your truth acts like a magnet, pulling pieces of the puzzle from every corner of your reality. You will no longer search for proof, proof will come searching for you. You are about to become the center of a restoration mission sent by heaven. One that heals your entire lineage through you. You're not just the chosen one, you're the first to break the silence. Type Amen to get blessing 313. They will share names. Names you've never heard, or thought were irrelevant. But one of those names will unlock something deep inside you. It will feel like a drumbeat from another life. That name is tied to a forgotten ceremony. A spiritual rite that was interrupted generations ago. You are the only one who can complete it. And when you do, your family will stop experiencing the same cycle of loss, betrayal, and confusion. You are the break in the pattern. You are the light in the lineage. You are the one your ancestors prayed for. Now the prayers are becoming answers. Through your steps. Type Amen to get blessing 616. There is one more object they will give you. It's old. Simple. Maybe even rusted or torn. But when you hold it, you will feel a rush, because it once belonged to the person whose story was stolen from your bloodline. It may be a ring, a key, a letter, or even a ribbon with initials sewn in it. Keep it close. Don't clean it. Don't repair it. Its power is in its raw truth. It will guide you like a compass. It will vibrate when you're near sacred ground. It will tingle when someone lies to you. It's not just a keepsake. It's a spiritual tool. Type Amen to get blessing 121. When the news begins to spread, do not fear the storm. You were born from it. You were built for it. Let them talk. Let them question. Let them react. You have confirmation. You have witnesses. You have divine permission. And most importantly, you have the ancestors behind you now, louder than ever. Archangel Michael says, this truth is your sword. Not to cut people down, but to slice through illusions. To carve your place back into the space that was always yours. You are not intruding, you are returning. Type Amen to get blessing 777. And in time, the ones who once doubted you will either fade or bow. Not to your ego, but to the truth they tried to deny. Some will come in quiet shame, offering apologies. Others will never say. That's the vibration of one who was hidden and now walks in holy exposure. You will no longer chase peace. Peace will come to you. Type Amen to get blessing 300. You may be called to write it all down. Don't ignore that urge. Your story is more than healing for yourself, it's medicine for others like you, who are still trapped in silence. Speak your truth. In whispers or in thunder. In letters or in legacy. The distant relative will soon say goodbye after delivering the message. Their work is complete. They were the messenger. You are the one who brings it to life. Thank them. Bless them. And carry the torch with grace. Type Amen to get blessing 202. This truth will unlock doors you didn't even know existed. A new life. New relationships. Unexpected opportunities. All because you embraced who you truly are. And from this day forward, nothing hidden will ever hold power over you again. The curse is broken. The silence is shattered. The rightful heir has returned. You. Type Amen to get blessing 1919.